Hey all, Bear here, back with another trading episode. Last episode, we left off with the Vivid Plasma Beak, Violet Wintertide Patriot Peak, the Frozen Icefall Vampire Vanquisher, Missy Skull, Human Cannibal, and a bunch of other stuff. Made over 100 keys profit this week. So, hope you enjoy the episode, and into the episode. I decided to buy a Sunbeams Pugless Protector for heavy for 24 keys pure. It's an alright heavy hat and it's got a really good effect, especially for like heavy in all those classes. It's only a key above bots, which is really nice. By a large margin as well, the next sold's at 30, and I don't think Theo negotiates much, so I don't think he'll go below 28. So I can just shoot quick souls for 25 or something, because I think 23 keys for a Biota on a Sunbeams, even if it's a low tier hat, is pretty fair. It might go up a bit as well. Maybe to 24 if I'm lucky. Also clean, which is nice. Show what it looks like in game. So here's what the Pugless Protector looks like on heavy. Looks pretty nice and the paint matches it. Should be able to flip this for at least a few keys profit, or some good upgrade offers. I saw this Biota for 2 keys for each of my crates I got from that modest pile of hat trade. So I sold 11 of them for 22 keys pure. I basically was selling the hat for like 15 keys pure, so even just for the crates, that's 22 keys, and I still have like 5 or 6 of those other crates, so made a ton of profit on the modest pile of hat trade. I guess he just wanted it unusual and didn't really want the crates, but they've went up a ton since I bought them. I just bought a Searing Plasma Grim hat for 23 keys pure. This guy just came to me and wanted to quick sell it, so pretty nice deal. It's a really nice medicat and lots of people like Grim hat. It's not the best effect, but I think I should be able to profit a great deal. It's less than a key above bots, which is really nice. And also if you look at the other effects, like say Vivid Plasma is slightly higher tier, but it has bios at 33.5. And even like Stormy Storm, which is lower tier, has bios at 26.7. So I should be able to sell it for quite a bit of profit. Also looks pretty nice in game. So here it is. It's a really nice hat for medic, but it's not the best effect. I don't really like Searing Plasma. But hopefully I should be able to sell this for a few keys profit. After a bunch of negotiating, I managed to sell my Pyros Beanie with Stormy Storm for about 13.5 keys. I bought this for 12 keys, so that's a key and a half profit. Originally he wanted me to sell it for like 13, but I'm going to go up to 13.5 after some hassle. I wasn't going to do it for this cheap, but this quick sale showed up at 15. And I bought it at 12 anyway, so it's still pretty good profit. But yeah, I'm happy with the deal. I saw this Frozen Icefall Hog on scrap.tf auctions for 33 keys pure, so I decided to pick it up. It's only half a key above bots, and I don't really like the hat, and it's been unboxed way too much, but Frozen Icefall is a really nice effect. It's probably my favourite effect in the game. So 33 keys for an all class one is insane. The margin isn't the best, that's probably why I was on 33, but still that's 5 keys margin, and I guarantee these are going to go up soon. Because Frozen Icefall all class is insane. Like the other Frozen Icefall one I got is just for soldier and it's not even a good hat, and I've already got offers like 40 or 50 and maybe one for 80 possibly. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll show what it looks like in game. I sold the remaining crates I got from that purple confetti modest pile of hat trade for 8 keys, yeah, one key each. This Biota popped up on classified, so I decided to sell it to him. It was really good considering there's a lot of sales at 1 key. I guess he just wanted a lot at the same time because they are going up, but Ancientpear and I can't be bothered waiting for this to go up. So technically I got 30 keys from the purple confetti modest pile of hat, even though the sales at 18. It's crazy. It's 12 keys above sellers for a low tier hat. Oh well, I guess it's good to wait for people that are just paying with random items, I guess. Crazy. I just bought Vivid Plasma Flip Trilby for 21 keys pure. I really like the Flip Trilby, it's like my favourite hat in the whole game, and getting Vivid Plasma one for 21 keys is insane. It's even painted white, which is the best color to have on something like this. It's like less than half a key above bots and pretty decent margin. If I don't end up selling it for 25, I'm just going to keep it because it looks really, really nice. I still prefer my Time Warp one, obviously, because that's probably going to be my dream hat, unless I manage to get like a Hellfire one or some Spellbound one, but I doubt they're ever going to be for sale. But hopefully I can get some good profit on it. Here's what the Flip Trilby looks like. It looks really nice. Yeah, I should be able to get at least 23 keys for it, or some good item overpay offers. I'm sure that if I like it, lots of people will probably like it. But I've got to keep the other one on though. It looks so nice and clean. I just sold my Sparkling Lights Telefragus toque I got a while ago for 15 keys pure. Just got offered this and it's unpriced and it's kind of hard to sell and no one really wants to offer on it, so it's probably best I just get it out of my inventory and get some pure. So 15 is what I had it listed for, so I'm happy I got that. Buzz at 11.5, so I don't think I'll get anything more than that easily. So yeah, nice to get some pure. I just sold the Purple Anti-Doctor sack I got a while ago for 27 keys. I got this for 24 keys, so I just decided to recook sell it. It's a pretty good deal because 3 keys profit, and yeah, I didn't get many good offers on this. I got one person offering on it, but they had a trade hold, so might as well just take 27 pure. I just managed to sell the Frozen Ice 4 Vampire Vanquisher that I've had for a while now for a Burning Flames brass bucket, Voices from Below Bly Beak, a Voices from Below Antarctic Parker, and a double spelled Professional Killstreak Strange black box. It's festivized as well. So I'm pricing the spells like 3 keys maybe and 5 keys. And then this is about 20 keys because it's normally like 20, it's like 8 keys for just without any spells or anything. And then the next double spell one is like 25, so I'm just pricing it 20. And then the brass bucket, even if you price the bios, that's like 57. So that's 85. I was looking for like 80 originally on the Vampire Vanquisher, yeah, so that's pretty good. I was gonna keep the Vampire Vanquisher because it looked really nice, but I don't play Soldier much, so I might as well just sell it. So here's the brass bucket. It looks pretty good. And burning's nice on it. The black box also looks nice, but black box isn't my favourite Soldier rocket launcher anyway. But it is double spelled, which is really nice. I've never had a double spelled thing, so hopefully I can sell this for 20 or something. That'd get a ton of profit. I can most likely sell this brass bucket for like 65 or something, as long as I don't get undercut. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I just resold my Burning Flames Veteran's Beret for Spy for 65 keys pure. I bought this for 60 keys, so that's 5 keys profit. I bought this about 2 weeks ago. Pretty nice profit, and I'm surprised I got 65 so fast because there was a bunch of sales at 70 and there used to be sales at 65, like 3 of them. So I guess lucky they left. But yeah, let's get some pure finally. I'm looking at like a Stormy Storm pencil pusher on scrap and hopefully I can get that. I just upgraded my steaming Antarctic eyewear in 8 keys for a green energy head full of hot air. I mainly did this because the head full of hot air has a huge margin compared to this eyewear, because this has sells at 15. So even if I add 8 to the seller, it's like 23. And the next sell on this is 30. Also the Biotas, even if I remove 8 from this, it's 12.59. Buyers on the Antarctic eyewear are about 13, but I did buy it for 12, so I'm basically buying this for half a key under bots, and it's a much better effect, and it's a lot easier to sell probably. So it's getting undercut by the other steaming seller. Also looks alright. I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is. My second green energy pyro hat. Hopefully it's not as hard to sell as a bubble pipe though. Not the best hat, but I like the effect. I just bought a Ventum Maris Shoestring Santa for, I think it's all class here, for 20 keys pure. It's a pretty nice effect, and I don't like the hat at all. It's not a very nice hat, but it is all class and not the worst hat. Like, the Handsome Handy thing is definitely a worse hat, and I had that before and it was still pretty easy to sell. I find this mainly because it's only like less than a key above bots. Sells at 25, and if you look at a similar effect, I'd say this is similar in tier. This just has less than existence. It's got a Biota at 25 and sells at 35, so I should be able to profit quite a lot. Yeah, it also looks pretty nice. I'll show you what it looks like in game. I managed to resell my purple energy hard counter for 20 keys pure. I bought this for 17 a while ago, so that's 3 keys profit. I got this with basically half a key over bots, which is really nice, and whenever I see a purple energy or a green energy for quick sell, I definitely get it, because it's always easy to sell, it's pretty easy to flip. As long as there's not too many on the market, you'll get pretty good offers on it, even if it's a low tier like this. I just sold my magnetic hat protector head full of hot air for 9.5 keys. He originally wanted to do 9, but I got him to do 10 if I added 30 refs, so it's basically just 9.5 keys. I got this in a downgrade. I basically paid 8 for it, and the buyers are at 8.5, so I was gonna make profit anyway. I had it listed at 10 for like a week and got no offers. I got an offer up for like 9 in items, but that's low. So yeah, I just decided to do 9.5. Decent offer. And nice to get some pure. I just made another huge trade and got another misc. I got a clean Stormy Storm pencil pusher for around 96 keys pure. 95 keys pure and about 50 ref, but might as well just be 96. Pretty nice misc, and Stormy Storm's a pretty good combo effect. It's about 7 keys above bots, which for a Stormy Storm misc is pretty good. Sells at 110, and most of them are duped. There's only like 2 or 3 that are clean on the market. And I mainly did this because it should be similar in price to Blizzard Storm. I had a Blizzard Storm one before, which I bought for 80, but the buyers are up to 101 now, which is crazy. I think Stormy Storm should at least fetch 110, 120. So yeah, also maybe like 150, 160 on unusuals, because miscs get crazy overpaid with unusual sometimes. Sure, it looks like in game. Here it is. Not a bad effect, and pretty nice misc. Also goes really well with, I think it's this one. Not that one. Also goes pretty well with that, but this one. This combos really well with Stormy Storm and Blizzard Storm as well. But yeah, I should be able to get some pretty good offers on it. I managed to sell my Missy Skull Human Cannibal for a green energy kills exclusive plus 14 keys pure. Kills exclusive is a really nice hat, and green energy is pretty nice, especially because it's a high tier first gen. Bars on this are pretty high as well, 140, 154, yeah. I was looking for about 185, so 177 plus 14 is about 191, which is good enough. I mainly did this because I bought the Human Cannibal for 155, so even if it's just a kills exclusive, in Biota it's 1 key off and then 14 keys. That's 13 keys below bots. So I basically got this for 141 keys, which is insane. And I should be able to get some pretty good profit because it's only one other on market, it's clean, nice, desirable for all class. Might take a while to sell though because the price is quite high, but I'll show what it looks like. I finally managed to sell my purple anti-noble master of hats. I sold it for a vivid plasma multiplier hat and about 4 keys pure. The multiplier hat is, well, it's an alright hat, and vivid plasma is a pretty good effect. So buyers at 33, so if you count 33 plus 4, that's 37, which is alright, I guess. I mean, I can get probably more than 37 out of the modest pile of hat, but I mainly did it because the purple anti-noble had another sell at 42 and it wasn't moving at all. So even if I sell this for like, I'll probably realistically get like 38 out of this, so 38 plus 4, that's 42, that's what I was looking for. So even if I get 38 out of this, I'm still profiting 1 key, but I shouldn't have bought the noble master of hats. It's kind of a bad investment, I guess. But hopefully this will be easy to sell. I'll show what it looks like again. I just sold my green energy safe and sound for 39.5 keys. He did 40 keys and I added half key on my side. That's a key and a half profit. I mainly did this because I needed some pure for a future trade, so yeah, it's nice to get rid of these. They were duped and they weren't nice to sell at all. Like, everyone hated them because they were duped, which is kind of stupid, but oh well, nice to get rid of them. I just bought a Blizzard Stormy Party Phantom for Spy for 73 keys pure and like a little sweet, so 73.1. It is duped, which is not that nice, but I mainly got this deal because there was a sell at 73.5 at the time of the trade, but it vanished as soon as I took it, which was really lucky. I was kind of counting on that to go, so I could actually sell it. So yeah, I got Blizzard Storm Misc for 73 keys, which is really nice. Miscs are always easy to sell. The buy's at 71.4 and next dupe sells at 85 and clean sells at 100. I thought that the other seller was going to go down because this Storm's way better than Stormy Storm for a misc, and this has buyers about 80 and sells about 95. And I think these are duped as well. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll show it looks like in game. Here it is by itself. It's alright. I've already owned one of these, so pretty generic, but it goes well with a lot of other things. So with because exclusive, looks pretty nice as well. And with the first Niceful, this combo is really sick, but I really don't like the hat, so that's kind of an I guess. Let's try with this one. Yeah, the Violet Wintertide looks really nice with this. I should be able to get at least 80 on this, which is quite a low profit, especially because there was only a few kids above bots. I just sold my Sunbeams Pugless Protector and my Green Energy Bubble Pipe for 58 keys pure. I'm selling the Pugless for 25, which is 1 key profit, and the Bubble Pipe for 43. I bought this for 44, so I'm basically breaking even on both of them. I'm mainly taking this trade because Bubble Pipe has been impossible to sell. I've had it for about 2 months and I've got no offers on it. And this guy originally offered 42 on it, so 43 is pretty alright. It's good that I'm not losing anything as well, but not getting anything either, even though I could probably get like 25 or 26 on this, but oh well, at least I didn't lose anything. I managed to sell the Batting 1000 with Ascension Effect for 3 keys pure. I bought this for 2.55, so that's like half a key profit. Pretty nice, especially because it's only a low tier taunt, and I was going to buy this to keep, and this got 3, and got offered 3 off Bazaar, so might as well just take it. I got offered a Laugh Taunt with Holy Grail plus 10 keys pure for my Phosphorus Magistrate Mullet. The Laugh Taunt has a buy at 20, but I kind of think this is overpriced because I sold my Ascension one for 20, so I don't think it should be at 20. I'm just going to sell it straight to bots because that's 30 keys, which is what I was looking for. But yeah, I doubt this is going to hold up like anytime soon. Like, the buys have been at 20 for like a day, but I don't think they'll keep it 20 for much longer. Yep, so I just sold the Laugh Taunt to a bot for 20. I'm not going to keep that, it's too risky. Like, the bots are definitely going to go down sometime soon. Holy Grail has an aura effect, but there's way too many of them, and it's just a short all-class taunt. I just sold it. I just bought a Green Energy Samurai for 50 keys pure. The Biota was at 48.5 when I bought this, but what's weird is it went up to like 50 as soon as I bought it, which so I'm basically buying it for slightly below bots, so no way I can lose profit on it. And the reason I did this is because Samurai is a pretty desirable demo hat, and also I looked at Purple Energy and the bars on that were insane. Well, it's priced at 160, which is way too much. It's 4 years outdated, but the bar's at 94, which is insane. So I can probably get like 65 or 70 for it. Also looks pretty nice, I'll show you in game. Here's what it looks like. It's a pretty nice flashy hat. Lots of people like the hat, and Green Energy is a pretty decent effect. I could just upgrade or downgrade this for whatever, because everyone's going to want this because it's been recently priced, and I think it's pretty underpriced in my opinion still, but I should get 60 or 65 for this at least. I just bought a Disco Beatdown Pomo Prince for 30 keys pure. It's less than a key above bots. It's not the best margin, but it's a really nice scout hat and it's got a pretty nice 3rd gen effect. I should be able to get some good offers on it. Probably one of my favourite scout hats, but it doesn't combo that well with miscs and all that, so I prefer the flip jewelry still over it, but I'll show it looks like again. So here's what it looks like. Looks pretty nice. I should be able to get at least 32, 33 for this, or if the other seller leaves, maybe 35. I think lots of people like the hat, and the Beatdown's like the only non-hated 3rd gen effect for most hats. Besides maybe Miami Knights or Cloud9. But yeah, should be able to get some good offers on this. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, just leave a like down there and subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I'll have another one of these episodes out next week. I made tons of profit this week because I sold all the hard to sell unusuals like the Missy Skull, Human Cannibal and all that. And until next time, see ya.